Yeah, Boog, some guys love this heat. They feel like there's no fear attacking the baseball, don't have to worry about cold days and getting jammed. But I tell you what, for me, it was always about hydration because I could cramp up, and you have to make sure that you stay up on your fluids. And it's not just when the game starts. This is something that you have to do days in advance if you're someone that's prone to cramping.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set. Our starting pitcher in this one, Spencer Strider.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The wind of the pitch. Hard hit, left field, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Jorge Mateo now. And that one fouled off.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
The pitch. Runner on the go. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. And he brings it into the warning track.
Batting third.
All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Siggy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it. Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boog. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
Wouldn't chase that time. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Henderson leads off first with one away.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
There's one, and that's two. One hit in. Back at Truist Park, today's starting pitcher, Corbin Burns.
The opposing hitters are going to see a lot of cutters. This guy can throw it to the front side of the plate, the back side of the plate, so you're really not able to cheat to get the fat part of the bat on the baseball.
Ronald Acuna Jr. now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. That misses, and that's ball one. Swings through that one for strike two.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And Kenny Jansen punches him out. That's a strikeout. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And there's a foul ball. Burns, a former All-Star. He throws a cutter, a curve, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Fires over to first. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. Now, with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
O'Hearn takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. Second inning set to go. And now Colton Cowser. Here comes a pitch. That's hard hit on the line. And that's a base hit.
That is it.
Here's Adley Rutschman.
Adley Rutschman.
And there's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
First and second, no outs. And now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. And that one missing low. And the pitch. That one missed.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
2-0 the count. Here it comes.
3-0.
Ryan Mountcastle next to bat for Baltimore. And fouled off. With the go-ahead run standing at second here at the top of the second. In the air, left field. Ozuna ranging after it. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
The designated hitter.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
In the air out towards right center. Acuna on the run. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and it's 1-0.
Well, we finally have a score in this ball game. Sac fly, nice job of manufacturing a run, and that could end up being a big run at this rate.
Here's the third baseman, Ramon Urias. And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna sizes this one up. Makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here in Atlanta, and now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
The first baseman.
One of the things that helped Olson in 2023, a stance adjustment, and that as well kept him more balanced for less swing and miss. Burns back to work. In there at the knees, strike one. Out to short. Henderson tosses across the first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And there's the strike. The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. Lifted in the air, right field. Nabs it, 2 down. Jorge Soler up at the plate.
The designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
That one ripped right center field, and that gets down into the gap. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Waste no time there. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Sean Murphy in the box now. Takes strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Out there to center, Mullins. Sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And here it comes. And a foul ball. Strider, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a two-seamer. Next pitch misses way outside. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. A wind in the pitch. That one almost got him. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike three.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one carrying, and that ball is out of here. And they add a run. It's 2-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
So 1 out, nobody on. Jorge Mateo, the next to hit for the Orioles. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
Murphy throws to first in time. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Santander.
In there at the knees. And that is strike 1. He swings and fouls one off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
2 outs, base is empty. Just misses. Ball 1.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Gets to it, on to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Orioles add 1 on a solo homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back at Truist Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Orlando Arcia. The pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And a pitch. Hard ground ball, base now. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Michael Harris, the next to hit. Runner on the move. Caught and miss. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it was a hit and run called from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
To the right side, and that chance handled. Fires to first on the run. Play is made, 2 out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Back to the top of the lineup. Ronald Acuna Jr. will hit next. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
2 outs. On the ground right side. And that's just foul. That one not close. And now 3 balls and a strike. Ozzie Albies on deck for Atlanta. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So Ozzie Albies now gets a chance with 2 gone. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Grounded out his first time up.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
That's a little bit low.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Acuna runs. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
As we go to the top of the 4th. Now the left fielder, Colton Cowser. Strider back to work. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. That's back there. And gone. And they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting a ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Down the left field line, could be extra bases. And that's going to kick into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
You got to get on your horse and get to that ball and get it back in, because he's going to come barreling around first and put some pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, it's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
So man aboard, and here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. He's 0 for 1. And a base hit into right. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now here is Ryan Mountcastle. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up.
1 ball, no strike.
That missed by a lot. And it's 1-0.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And 2.
This one in the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in a spot where they really needed one.
Urias stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. 1-0. There's a strike. The Orioles trying to break this one open. Top half of inning number 4. And he can't make the play. 1 at second, and he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. On to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Cedric Mullins now at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Two outs. Hit hard. That gets through. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Ball,
First
inside.
pitch just misses. And he deals. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. He went around, says Rusty Valentine. 2 on, 2 outs. That's in there. That's strike 2. And another ball.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Out towards right center field. And Acuna able to make the grab. And we're back. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Ozzie Albies. The right-hander back to work. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Makes the grab, 1 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. The 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Stays alive. And a pitch. Right side, hard hit. To first. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for Atlanta.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Matt Olson up to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Urias drifts towards it, makes the grab, and that's the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Jorge Mateo. The pitch. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Olson hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Anthony Santander at the plate. And a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Not much to this one.
New pitcher for the Braves, Aaron Bummer.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with a lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And
That's
ball
the
one.
ball.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Pierce Johnson up and throwing. Jimenez also throwing. Santander over at first with one away. And that's
2-1.
downstairs and outside. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 6-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
One down. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. Not even close there. 1-0. Bummer. 30 years old now, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Still only one out here in the inning. The 1-1. And another ball. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Kicks and deals. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
1-0.
Outside low, ball one. Grounder might be 2. Over to Arcia. That's 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Baltimore with a 2-run shot this inning. It's now a 6-0 ball game. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Felix Bautista. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. And a pitch. Outside corner, there's a strike.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Jorge Soler next up for the Braves. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And there's a ball. Righty delivers. That one ripped. And it hits the fence. Around first, digging for 2. Not in time. He's safe.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
A couple of doubles today for the DH. Man at second with 1 away. Sean Murphy getting ready to hit. There's a strike.
0-1.
Soler, the runner at second with 1 away. And
Ball.
misses inside.
He doubled up
One ball,
on the
one
off
strike.
speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Foul ball there. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
But that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
So it's their last chance in this one. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. And he's already singled in this game. Ball one there.
No strike.
The shortstop takes the ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. On the ground, out to short. Oh, what a stop. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Now batting,
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. Ball 1, no strikes. Corners are occupied with 2 down. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Next offering misses down and away. They're down to their final strike.
2-2.
This could end it. And that'll do it.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
6-0 is how this one ends, as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.